Hello people, Ivy House today on Peg 10 on Match Lake. That's the peg I had on the last day of the festival. Match has started. Ken's already had one on the tip next to me. Just finished setting up, to be honest, so having a cheeky cigarette and I'll start fishing and start short on pellets. Got loads of casters left from Wednesday where I messed up, and I'm just going to use them. And try and have an easy day today. 2 edges, pellet short, and then shallow depth when it's back in for long. Some ground bait down the sides, and that's going to be it. I'll come back in a little bit. I'm just going to get a bit organised, and we'll go from there. Bye for now. Right, we're off. Feeding pellet short. I just about looked one, funny enough, while the red was settling. But it was one of those sort of flipped the rig out there and it didn't settle properly, so I lifted it and found a look one. Not fed any casters yet. I will do shortly, just seeing what happens here. Just come off the line a little bit. That's going to reset that. Need to move my back shot. The 0.2 Ian Everett with a strung bulk, a 14 to 016 SLWG with a band that I've hooked on the hook, so I can change it to feeding, to put a worm on the hook, or double casters or corn or whatever. Not too sure what the shot's like on that. We shall see. I don't angle it so that you can see when I go a bit longer. We're going to throw 4 mils left and right to start with, just to let them know I'm here, as it were. Last time I had this peg, I caught fishing it just down there, which I could keep that topped up. I'm going to move my back shot and I'm going to start pinging casters, because there's a couple of muggers floating around as well. I've got a slappy rig out. We'll see. That's going to be a skin bob. Move that back shot quick. Wasn't actually doing anything. No, I didn't pour the whole bag of 4 mils in my pot, but there we go. A bit of stocky. And stocky it is. Give that a pound. Make sure the pellet's on the back of the hook. Actually, just gonna shuffle my shot around a little bit. Actually, just want it to slow fall a bit. Just want to get me aim right for where I'm throwing the 4 mils. That'll do. I'm not going to feed me casters yet. Oh. I'll flick the rig out so it's falling slowly. Hoping to get a few fish on the drop, if you like. I'll stick the long pole out in a minute just to get me aim. I actually hope to catch, if I'm honest, short and edges, but last time I drew this peg, I just messed around with it. I didn't set up properly, and I should have set up to fish long, which I didn't. I'm actually starting at 14 because 16 is still not getting tight to the island, but I'm in the shallower water. If I feed away from it, that's trying to bring the fish towards me rather than them backing off to the island. I haven't bought any rods today. I decided not to. Decided to just fish the pole, nothing else. I find sometimes you just got to concentrate on doing one or two things and doing it right rather than chucking a bomb out. And if you're going to fish the bomb, then you may as well fish it all day almost. I think on these sort of venues, let's fish it properly for 3 hours, then come short and edge. There's another option. Rather than setting the bomb up, flicking it out, trying to nick one, come back, do something else, try and nick one, come back, do something else. Match will be won in the last 2 hours, I think, anyway, probably. 6-hour match, 10:30 to 4:30. Not fishing tomorrow. Come on, England. I'll switch it off the phone to switch it to the camera only. Just means I have to get up off the backside. That's a better fish. I don't think it's woken up yet, if I'm honest. Fishing quite light. If catching big fish like this, if I have to go heavier, I will. but I reckon you get more bites fishing lighter on here. Definitely a big fish, this. It's going to wake up in a minute, I think. Unless it's foul hooked. I hope not. Away from the nets. And then if I should have gone a little bit softer on the elastic, considering that I'm fishing lighter hook lengths. I'm going to go under the stage then. I don't want to pull his head off. It'll be a bit of a, he'll get his head up and I've got to scoop him quick, I think. Now he's broken up. I thought he would at some point. It's not as big as I thought. I don't know, 8 pounds maybe. £6. Thank you very much. Right, I'm just going to feed some casters now on my caster line. I might catch a few fish short, so I'm going to get me aiming, start priming it so I can feed it. Think about that, don't I? I'll get it so they're going in better than that. Better. Well, been fishing now for 50 odd minutes. £15 on the clicker. All short on pellets. I've not gone long yet. Having another cigarette for my sins. Not loads getting caught at the moment, but I can't really see what they caught out the other end, to be honest. Could be stacking up for all I know. No, I'm just having a steady, enjoyable catching a few on some 6mm half pellet short. And have a little go in a minute long. I've been pinging casters, been pinging them a bit too long, to be honest. I've just cut something a bit shorter. So I want to start doing it again, but feeding it shorter than where I was feeding. I'll go back short again just to see if we can get another one. Nothing special, 6mm fishery pellet. Bag in front of me, and catching a few skinnies and a couple of carp on a feeder. The thing about fishing like this is I can fish short, keep feeding that short, but I can go a bit longer and tap pellets in further out. I can sort of just keep moving out over this way, away from where I'm feeding my casters. It gives me another option. This is where, when I had this in the festival, I just fished it completely wrong. I was lazy, set up a bomb method, didn't fish pole properly, came short too late, and wasn't really in it that day. Head wasn't in the game. But I feel a bit more in tune now. After a little break, which is good. Calm myself down a bit, if that makes sense. Got back into a bit of a habit of rushing around a bit and being a bit scatty and doing too many things and not thinking about what I'm doing. It's very easy to do. So I sort of pulled myself back a bit, reined myself in. I know to enjoy it rather than very easy to rush and panic and get stressed out, which is not what it's all about. That's a skimmer. But enjoying it. Sometimes better off fishing the way you want to fish rather than fishing the way you think you want to fish, if that makes sense. Do what you're confident in. That's a good thing about pellets, really. If you just go into a commercial and just fish pellets, you're not going to go far wrong. You will catch on them. Hard pellets in summer, soft pellets in winter. Micros and expanders. Quite simple, really. It's a little lift. Because there are times when it switches to maggot, like on a lot of the F1 venues. Oh, look at that, I wasn't looking. I got snatched. That'll teach me. Ken's got a stocky next door. Oh, wasn't very good. A bit short. At least it was short and not long. You could probably, you know, if I thought about it, could probably sit here and do this all day and then wait for the edges to come good. They're not big fish, but they all add up. So next one. Good thing about doing this, you tend to catch a bit of everything. It's come out of heron lake, that one, that's for sure. Give that 2. Try a double caster first. And I'll get a bit of corn out, I think. Yeah, roach. The only trouble. I might end up on a banded red pellet. Might be better. Yeah, I should fish there'd be a float. We'll see. Definitely a little fish out there at the moment. That's fine, I'll just keep feeding it and I'll and build it up. I'll try Wormhead. A flying skimmer. Wormhead. That's just where all the skimmers are living at the moment. Out of reach. Everybody fishes for the skimmers short in the summer. Too short now. Still up. really only fishing casters because I had them all left and I wasn't going to waste them. Not probably the right bait if I'm here, to be honest, but yeah, I fed it in the right place twice. Miles off. Better. £24 on the clicker. Caster's been an absolute waste of time. What I've caught out there is a roach and one stocky. Still feeding it, but it's gone a bit shit by the looks of it all around. Always does. I've just gone back short, to be honest, for a little while. See a few fish mooching around now, to be honest. I might actually have a little go slapping again in a minute. I've been slapping over where I've been feeding my casters on the hope of missing something, but I've had a couple of swells here where I've been throwing pellet short. I put a little shallow rig on there and never had a bite. You can see a mugger over there. Will it stay? Will it stay? Will it stay there? Will it stay there? Yeah. Will it have it? That's the question. Will it have it? Try and do this very gently. Didn't have it. There's a couple of fish out there actually, but I've had some ground bait down the edge. I've just seen a swell down there. Seen a couple of fish just moving into the bank up here on my left. I think they're funny feeling they're sort of paired up. It's like the match is changing now, whereas we not catch anything over your feed, but definitely see a swell then on my ground bait line, but I'm not going to go anywhere near it yet. It's far too early. But if I can get a few down the edge, missed a bloody bite because I was looking at the swell down the edge. I don't know now. Could be a roach. 6mm red pellet on. Definitely fish coming in down the bank. Come on, just give you an update, and update is it's been a bit funny. Now where I fed that ground bait down here, there's obviously a lot of small fish come in as well. I'm feeding these pellets on my right to try and avoid that, I'll put a bit of ground bait in on that left. It's just very early, but I can definitely see one there now. 100% I can see one there now. There's definitely a fish coming down the edge over the ground bait as well. Trying to make a bit of noise, see if one of them will have it. Well, fuck me, look at that. Excuse my French. Eventually, it did. I think it's the biggest one I saw down there, but I'm not fed anything, just slapped it. Interesting where I fed down the edge. There's definitely a bit of movement down there. The biggest bull in the lake, but more than welcome. Keep feeding pellets short now. Pellets down my right edge. And I can see me having to put a bit more ground bait down there because that definitely came to it then. I'm not going to feed anything, I'm just going to pop the rig in there. Nice bit of cool on. See if we can nick one. And sneak it in nice and quiet. So yeah, as I said, it's been a bit iffy. But that's given me a bit of hope for later on. I'm just feeding ground bait and micro 50-50. at the moment, not doing anything else. I'll just keep a little eye on it and see what happens. See another mugger out there. Go on. Well, changed again now. I've given up feeding the casters, and now I'm just feeding pellets short and down the edge. Getting a few bites straight out in front again. Just going to try something because a couple of missed bites. Just going to try my slap rig, but just where I'm the foamy pellets. I just think they're sneaking in, and I found, look, 3 fish. I think they're coming right up high. Got some attention, isn't it? I will carry on feeding some casters. I might as well, got nothing to lose, but we're down to what, 2.5 hours to go. We need to catch some fish if we're going to do any good, because they're catching around the other side. Seems to be the other side's better, they're catching on tea bags. I'm actually going to try a different rig, a little stronger. I'm trying to clump the pellets in there. You know, I'm getting stirred up bottom here now. Definitely some fish here now. I'm going to waste time over and about, if you know what I mean. I'm going to have one more quick go down that long left, because a couple of swells here again now. I'm going to sneak the rig in quietly. I believe there's a load of small fish down there as well. Here we go. Let's hope it's not fair looked. I think it's that big though. Not that big. I've also got fish down on my right edge now. That's a big old boy. think now we're just going to be alternating between these edges now, and short. Great big tail up right next to my float. I'll move that. Things at the moment, they're not very big fish. Still got 2 hours, you know, so it's like everything's been a bit premature, to be honest. I'm going to carry on chucking casters out there. You never know. I'm also going to ping some long. Down to my left because you'll see your fish moving down to my left. Nice fresh head, hard 6mm one, I think. Might have to get some 8mm out. Feeling this guy's going to be my best now, I don't know why. Changed my hook as well on that other lit rig. Well, in the last hour now, and it's just not happening. Can't get a bite anywhere now, to be honest. Silver's down the edge. Been feeding salt line again. Difficult to know what to do now. I've gone long, not had anything on that. Bit like that, really. Just fed the edge again. Trouble is, it feel like you're feeding it. There's too much bait there already, to be honest. Yeah, that's it really. Not much more I can say. I think they've caught a few around the other side today, to be honest. This side's not been very good. I think Phil hasn't had a lot. It's just not really happening. You feed down the edge, you get a couple come in, and then soon as you sort of go over it, you just catch a little roach, and the carp just have gone. They're just coming in and going straight out. They just don't want to feed properly. So I'm feeding it, just keeping an eye on it. I think I might just have a bit of a muddy up on my right hand side. I'll give that a go in a minute. I mean, I fed probably 4 pints of casters out the front, and nothing over it at all. It's not really that sort of venue, but you'd expect to catch them stockies over it, but that's not happened. I caught anything over it. Roach. We catch roach, but I'm not fishing 16 metres to catch roach. Should have probably just fished pellets there, but I made my mind up. That's what you got to do. There's a few fish mooching around, but I thought this short line was going to come really good. And it hasn't, but I definitely see that everything's clouding up a little bit, but no signs of fish feeding. It's weird. He says, and he goes and catches a fish. I hope it's not a foul looker again. These are just the little stocky things. They're not, they're not proper carp. I shall put this in a new net. See my last hour net to see what happens really. Just for the head of it. Weight wise, I've got 36 on the clicker plus some skim. I reckon £40. A guesstimate, which isn't gonna do any good. But if you caught the fish. Last time I had this peg, I was just throwing 6mm down and I've caught a few fish on it, but today it seems to have happened. I will give it another go in a minute. Actually an hour and 6 minutes, so anything could happen. I'm sort of keep thinking about making that casters, but I think that will just bring a million roach into the peg, so I'm not going to do that. Just going to hope a few rock up down the edge. Or on this short line. You're right if you're getting them stuff you want a button, but fuck up. I've got no chance of knowing whether the carp came in down there because taking that. He just dropped in my frigging carp net, didn't he? Definitely just saw a couple of fish coming down there. I'm actually going to just risk ground bait down there quick. They're just not having it quickly, so I'll do it. I can see. Is that again now? Is that duck? Oh, I don't believe it. One down there now. I think. I'll work out what's going on. There's something blobbing about. This is the trouble when you're edge fishing. That one off. There's a fish down there now. Suddenly got a swirl. Try and get this real quick without any palaver. It's one of them big lobberers. Drop a big old lump. I'm going to put too much pressure on it. Now he's broken up. Oh, it's bloody hook. I can't tell if it's come out of him. It's stuck in a net. Put some more ground bait up. Definitely worked putting that ground bait in. There's a fish down that side now as well. Probably going to lose the silvers by half a pound or something. That's about what I've thrown back today. I'll have to go down this side now because if I put that ground bait down there, I mean skimmer of all things. We'll take that then. I think it's a bit of a case of the only place worth feeding now is down those edges. Well, ended up weighing in £56 I think it was. Again, next to me he's beat me with by £7 he's had £20 skinners on paste. Just needs another cart really to win the bank. You can get one. Casters was a complete waste of time, but it was a bit of a gamble. Didn't pay off. Would have been better off fishing pellets long rather than casters, but I had them, so I didn't want to waste them. Caught a few on short, pellets short, and then a few fish down the edge late. They've not really come in properly. I had 2 good ones, a couple of smaller ones. I needed one more really, but there we go. That's the way it is. No idea what's been caught on the other side, so no coin today, I don't think. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now, get the rest of this packed up, and see you on the other side. Bye for now.